It's your boy NBMOOSKIE, man. Come shop with me at Exclusive, man. Got the Wiz interview tomorrow. Let's do it. We got the Wiz tomorrow, so I gotta put it on the right way, find the right. You gotta come to Exclusive. You're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still come to Exclusive, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go everything head to toe, everything new. Black on the cream. Then it's like I gotta come like weeks or something. I ain't gonna lie. It could be some tears for real.
You already know, kicking it with the homie, NBMOOSKIE, you know what I'm saying? Got that new joint playing in the background, that Shake Some. Make sure y'all tap in, follow the homie on IG, tap in on YouTube, all that.
You did. Exclusive. Hey, if you ain't going Exclusive, you ain't doing it right, baby. You did. Appreciate it, Jay. I second, brother. For sure. It's your boy NBMOOSKIE. We out down here downtown at 101 The Wiz. Get ready for an interview. Imagine listening to the radio station and one day you own it. God working mysterious ways, you dig? Remember, perseverance is the name of the game. It ain't gonna be a time that somebody don't go through something or it won't be the situation. But the only difference between the people that are successful and the people that aren't are the people that keep going. Take that with you. It's your boy NBMOOSKIE rocking with my favorite station, 101.1 The Wiz, and my hit song, Shake Some. Let's do it.
101.1 The Wiz, it's DJ Easy, the 513 He. We got a very, very special guest in the building, my dog. Yeah, he pulled up on us. Really excited to talk to this guy. NBMOOSKIE is live in studio. What's good, brother?
Let's do it. I'm here, Easy.
I'm grateful. I'm happy you're here, bro. Thank you so much for pulling up on us.
Long time coming. We just getting started.
We didn't have Aaron. We didn't have Too Rich. We didn't have Marlon Wayne in here. We ain't never had nobody in here with security. So you know.
Just to be in the room with them names, it's a blessing. I'm happy that I was able to put my stamp on it. Cause like I said, ain't nobody married with security in the 30,000 on, baby. So I did it ski way, baby. I did it my way, baby. Man. Yeah, for sure. I did it my way, for sure.
Just living what you rap and just continuing to live what you rap. How do you live what you rap every day?
By expressing that. The whole thing about it, beyond even my son, is just giving that motivation out to the world. If we look now, we can go to Detroit, we can go to Dallas, but ain't nobody in Cincinnati taking a risk. Sometimes it is a risk to be on 101.1 The Wiz with 30,000 on you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is a risk to go ahead and spend money on expensive clothes, but somebody got to do it. We can't keep looking at somebody else in the next state and feeling like it's just so far away. So it's just giving that breath of fresh air to everybody. Like, nah, that's here too, y'all. If y'all want to do it, you can do it.
101.1 The Wiz is DJ Easy, the 513 He. We got a very, very special guest in the building, my dog. Yeah, he pulled up on us. Really excited to talk to this guy. NBMOOSKIE is live in studio. What's good, brother?
Let's do it. I'm here, Easy.
I'm grateful. I'm happy you're here, bro. Thank you so much for pulling up on us.
Long time coming. We just getting started.
Come on, just cooking up.
Just getting started.
I'm super excited for this. You dropped a brand new banger, Live What I Rap, EP that's absolutely going absolutely crazy. Specifically the song that you sent to us that I'm absolutely a fan of, Shake Some.
Something different. Something different for him, man. And that's the thing about it, is making a song that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that's for everybody too. Something that's for everybody.
You're fairly new to the rap scene.
Definitely. Probably like a year in.
How's that year been? Just talk about the process of just making music.
It actually has been a fun process, if we're being honest. Definitely a lot of long nights, hard work, but the whole process has been fun. And I definitely can't do it without my team. Shout out OTG. Sometimes you just need that backbone, that support, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it's been for me through everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a good support system at home. I got a good support system with my team that makes me doing the music fun still.
Who is your team, and who are these individuals that you surround yourself with?
Of course, I got an old lady at home, and that's my support system. And I have a son on the way, so that's what my focus is.
Congratulations.
But my work team is definitely OTG. They're called Off the Grid. Shout out to Wiz. Shout out to Lib. And these are just two individuals that, regardless on what you want to do, content based, they're there for you. So the support system is there, because even if they can't physically do it, I bet you they can get somebody that can do it for you. And that's something that you can't even pay for nowadays.
No, but the loyalty, just the respect, the people that will go hard for you, that goes a long way.
Definitely, not definitely.
We definitely don't have a lot of individuals that are willing to put themselves on the line, on the front lines for somebody, let alone themselves. But for another person.
And that's why it's something new. It's something authentic and new that we giving out, music-wise and content-wise. Anything that's coming from over here is the first brand new taste of Cincinnati. It's none like you ever heard or seen coming out of Cincinnati before.
Now, where are you from specifically in Cincinnati?
I'm actually from downtown Avondale area. You get what I'm saying? But all my life I kind of move around, and that's what helped me with the music, because I got a little taste of everywhere throughout the city.
Where did you move? Give me
Avondale, downtown area. I've also like moved towards like uptown, but my upbringing was more so like downtown Avondale area. Of course, like Walnut Hills, Evanston. So really just getting around and knowing people from everywhere kind of helped me with my music, because we know it's a lot of artists everywhere. So I got to get pinpointers, and I also got to see like how like I can just be me. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people and how they jack and style. I might try to take his flavor and do a little something different. So I always was looking at it like as a learning standpoint. Like, okay, now what I want to do it like this, and I want to do it my way.
Now, as far as just collaborating with NBMOOSKIE, you have a feature. You have Lou Haiti had him on your tape. Just what does it take to get a feature with NBMOOSKIE these days? Do you have specific people that you look for to work with, or are you just? I'm
open to working with anybody, but I always tell people, if that's what you want to do, make sure you're doing it right, because we can't rap on no YouTube beats. So if you come proper, you know what I'm saying, it's not no problem. But like anybody else, it always come with a fee. But I'm open to working, and the fee can always be waived, or, you know what I'm saying, lowered, depending on who you are and how we work about it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But definitely, because I'm not doing no feature without rocking it out. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on there, it's gonna be a song. It's gonna be a song.
Now, we got a fire feature from you on Milwaukee. One of my favorite music videos that I've seen so far. Just what was the inspiration in putting that together, and how are you coming with that?
So the inspiration from Milwaukee was, it was really an isolation video. So the whole thing about that video was to put me in scenes by myself, so you now can see the narrative of me and how I'm playing it out. So that's why we selected definitely 3 scenes. That's why we went from the smoke shop to it was like an area in Kentucky that we rented out, but it was put me in those different scenes, so now you can really get a taste for the video. One thing like we purposely don't do is, if I said I'm smoking a joint in the video, at this point you should show me smoking a joint. I shouldn't be doing jumping jacks. You get what I'm saying? So it was keeping the narrative of Milwaukee throughout the video without me actually even touching Milwaukee.
One of my favorite things that I've seen from you in your music videos is you have these bags. We're not going to talk about specifically what the bags are, but they look cool.
Oh, yeah,
They're always in the music video. I feel like I'm seeing that as like a collective thing. Shouts out my boy Gaffel. He kind of be featuring the bags. What's up with the bags? Can you give me a little bit?
It's a business perception. You know what I'm saying? Business perception, and that's what we indulge into. You know what I'm saying? They call it terps. You know what I'm saying? But they not. But that's what we indulge into. Instead of buying it to somebody else's brand, we just sat down and made our own, and it was that simple. So anytime we go in front of a camera or do business-wise, of course, anything that we have, we're gonna present it to the table. So that's all it is, making sure that the same way we're presenting us, we present our businesses also in the videos.
Speaking of being a businessman, now you are a businessman and a CEO of your clothing brand, correct?
Yes, sir.
Talk about that clothing brand.
My clothing brand name is Navin, and we really getting off of the ground. Probably a couple headaches just with like the warring things going on, finding a new vendor, but I'm really in a good spot right now. Within these next couple months, we will be dropping the collection, and I actually have like a couple. We were gonna do 3 pieces. We probably gonna do about 5, and I'm also make sure I want to do a giveaway. I want to make sure like throughout the whole process, like all my supporters always catch a blessing from dealing with me. Definitely.
You've been really, really consistent over the last year with the content that you've been dropping, the music that you've been dropping. What made this last year be like, this is the time that NBMOOSKIE should be dropping music now?
Why wait? But I live like that though. Why wait? People might think we got a lot of time, but tomorrow ain't promised. So it was like I live that every day. Every day I wake up, I gotta do something now. Let's push out something now. Let's do something now. And the end goal ain't no money. The end goal is to be a successful businessman. So we gonna take every bump, bruise, and contract and everything else that come with being a businessman. And at the end of it, I'm gonna be one of the most successful black men to come out of Cincinnati business-wise. It just a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the things amongst a lot.
What's next beyond the music then?
Honestly, my biggest thing I've been coming to is fatherhood.
Wow.
Fatherhood, yeah. That's just a big thing for me. So I actually like music, fatherhood, and I really like just do a U-turn. But in reality, I don't want to put my energy in anything else. And it's worth a lot, man. So I'd rather just feed into my son and feed into myself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Before I put myself in a situation where I don't even need to be in.
Would you say having a child on the way has made you more grounded as far as the individual and the music that you're making?
Nah, definitely. It made me put my foot on the gas. I refuse to let him have to look up to like a sports player or another rapper for somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it makes me, no matter if it's money wise, no matter if it's dressing, everything I do is in contempt for him. He can look up to me. So those same things that you might look and be like, it's so far away or that ain't accomplishable or we might not be able to wear Louis Vuitton. He gonna be able to look up one day and see a million videos like, nah, that's possible. My daddy did that. And that's why through every headache, we gonna get there. Because it ain't about me, it's about him.
That's beautiful. The fact that you even have the capacity to think beyond just right now. You're thinking about the next 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, it's the longevity. Yeah. The longevity for sure.
As you continue to build your community, a community of people while you're making music and people that clearly want to do other avenues, are there any other avenues other than being a father that you would like to hit along in this business world, the world of NBMOOSKIE?
I want to get with a mentor and I want to learn some about some stocks. On my own time, I have been doing a little something, but that's one of those things you have to have a mentor for. So, but I definitely want to get into some type of stocks and some type of investments. At some point, my money got to make money for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's really getting to that in this next point, figuring out how can I make my money make money for me.
You dropped this track, or you dropped this album, Living With Our Rap, Mother's Day. You was outside. You was spending a little bit of money.
Definitely.
Louis Vuitton. Come on now, you not coming cheap. You feel me?
You only get one mama.
Just living what you rap and just continuing to live what you rap. How do you live what you rap every day?
By expressing that. The whole thing about it, beyond even my son, is just giving that motivation out to the world. If we look now, we can go to Detroit, we can go to Dallas, but ain't nobody in Cincinnati taking a risk. Sometimes it is a risk to be on 101.1 of wheels with 30,000 on you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is a risk to go ahead and spend money on expensive clothes, but somebody got to do it. We can't keep looking at somebody else in the next state and feeling like it's just so far away. So it's just giving that breath of fresh air to everybody. Like, nah, that's here too, y'all. If y'all want to do it, you can do it.
He's not lying. I've never seen anybody like you, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is kind of a new experience. This is a new feeling for real, just because you're really grounded. Like you're really grounded. Stocks, like businesses. I'm really excited for where NBMOOSKIE is going and the world that you're going to build. It really seems like you're really on a world building case.
Definitely.
Building businesses, building assets, and having a team of people. Like everything that you're saying, I'm excited for where the future is going for NBMOOSKIE. As far as the Cincinnati standpoint, what do you think the city of Cincinnati needs to get to that next level?
Acceptance.
Elaborate on that.
It's all right to get somebody flash. So, like, even my team, like, sometimes be like, you posting other people more than you posting you. But at home, I don't care for it. If you doing your thing, you doing your thing. Liv doing her thing, she doing her thing. We is doing this thing. I'm not going to wait until something bad happens. I'm not gonna wait till you're not here. Every time I see you, I'm gonna let you know, hey brother, I appreciate you for the opportunity on the Wiz, brother. I appreciate the platform. I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here. I'm not gonna wait until a situation or something bad happens and then kind of come tell you, wait, well, now this and that. Well, I could have helped you before then. I could have told you while you was doing good that you're doing good.
We definitely have a bad case of that. I feel in the city, there's a lot of crabs in the barrel.
Yeah.
A lot of crabs in the barrel mentality when we have a lot of people exactly like yourself that are trying to elevate, that have this mindset. People like Molly, people like Liv that are trying to create great content and take this to the next level. If all of us were elevating together, having these conversations and trying to uplift each other, I think Cincinnati would be in a much better place, and I think it is getting into a better place.
It's definitely getting there. It would be a stepping stone in a powerhouse. Detroit is a powerhouse. Milwaukee is a powerhouse. You have artists and people that are doing other content where you have to go to that. So you have to go to Houston.
Yeah.
You have to go to Houston, and people fail to realize that if we put ourselves in a position, people will have to come into Cincinnati, but we're just in a perspective right now rebuilding. So as long as we find more people like us, you know what I'm saying, we will be able to get to the standpoint where like we can build it in Cincinnati. The thing about it is, and that's just a tape run anyway, is that our next step is getting outside of Cincinnati. But that is because that's needed. You know what I'm saying? No matter, and I appreciate all the love the city give me. But even if the city hated me, I'm still going out of town. But that's just part of a tape run, though. You understand, I gotta go and hit everybody because my supporters aren't only in Cincinnati. Yeah. So it's about giving everybody in every state the same respect. You know what I'm saying? Giving them the same opportunities, the same giveaways.
The next steps is looking absolutely big for NBMOOSKIE. He's live in studio. I'm super excited. What does the back half of 2026 look like for you, since we are in the month of June? We're right in the middle.
Overworking. I want another tape. I definitely, that's my whole thing. By November, I should have another tape out. We gonna keep pressing running. I live in when I rap, but by October, you will have at least another 10 songs. And that's the thing about it. I gotta build a catalog. So for other rappers that might be doing it longer, they might have more music, but I'm giving you something authentic and new, and it's a certain consistency to it. So you won't never get burnt out on having to listen to the same couple songs. There's always gonna be something new for you.
Are we getting a different flavor, NBMOOSKIE?
Definitely, definitely. My way and the way I'm doing it, but definitely a little different. Definitely a little different.
NBMOOSKIE is live in studio. Where can we find you on social media, my guy?
NB_Mooski, capital NB_MOOSKIE. Appreciate you for having me, brother.
Appreciate you pulling up right here on us on the 513. We appreciate you, gang.
Can't do it better.
Yeah.
Damn, you know you're looking good. Girl, you need to shake something. I got different clientele. Every day my trap jump. Man, you need your head deal. I pay for your lace front. Every day my dough swing. That's just how my plays come.